opens on an ordinary morning, introducing a woman named Anna. Her son, John, wakes her from a deep sleep, eager to get to his swimming practice. John excitedly asks his mother to take the day off work. The reason? Today is his big day. His underwater diving test is scheduled, something he has been preparing for incessantly for the last 2 days. Anna wakes up. Everything seems normal, but then she hears strange noises coming from outside. When she opens the window to peek out, the view is shocking. A torrential downpour is battering the outside world. Dismissing it for a moment, she starts making breakfast for John. Following her daily routine, she calls her mother to check in. That's when she discovers that this rain isn't just local. Her mother's area is also experiencing this massive deluge. Hearing this, Anna becomes concerned. She feels this weather is something unnatural, something abnormal. A fierce and terrifying storm begins, one that shows no sign of stopping. Anna's mother tells her she won't be going to work today due to the weather. After ending the call, Anna goes back to preparing her son's breakfast, unaware of the danger rapidly approaching them. Suddenly, Anna notices the floor. Water has started seeping in. Where is this coming from? When she looks out the front window, she is terrified. Colossal, monstrous waves from the ocean are swallowing the entire city and neighborhood. Seeing this scene, Anna is visibly shaken, with fear and confusion written all over her face. At that very moment, the building's alarm system blares, and an emergency warning for management comes through. An announcement declares that a massive flood has hit, and the water has already surged to the 3rd floor. All residents are ordered to flee to the upper floors immediately to save their lives. Along with this bad news, due to the flooding, the building's power is out, meaning all elevators are down. Now there is only one way to survive: the stairs. Anna doesn't waste a second. She immediately springs into action, packing essential clothes for herself and John into a suitcase. Suddenly, her phone rings. On the line is a mysterious police officer named Joe. Joe informs Anna that he has been assigned a special mission for her security and rescue. Anna gives a strict order: leave all the luggage behind. Just take your son and run to the upper floors until I get there. Here, a major plot point is revealed. Anna is no ordinary woman. She is a doctor specializing in artificial intelligence and natural disaster prediction. Perhaps this is why she was already so suspicious of the weather. She anticipated a catastrophe like this was coming, but there is no time to think now. Anna abandons the suitcase, grabs only her son's diabetes medication, puts it in a small bag, and ties it around her waist. Without wasting time, she carries John on her back and rushes out of the house. Upon entering the corridor, she is stunned. There is water everywhere. The entire building is in chaos. People are swarming out of their homes, rushing upstairs in a panic. Because of this stampede, the stairs are packed, creating a massive crowd. Even worse, it turns out the path upwards is blocked by debris and luggage. People are screaming, trapped with no way to move forward. Anna realizes that standing here means waiting for death. She takes John and runs toward the emergency stairs located at the far end of the building. While climbing, she constantly talks to John, trying to keep him calm so he doesn't panic. But the child eventually looks out. John sees a terrifying scene: people drowning in the water, swimming and begging for their lives. Anna immediately starts singing a song loudly to distract him from the horror. She climbs rapidly, panting for breath, but luck is not on their side. Suddenly, she discovers the emergency stairs are blocked too. Thoughtless neighbors have piled up their useless belongings and trash there. In desperation, Anna tries to squeeze through the narrow gap by the railing, but due to the rain and water, it's slippery. Her foot slips. She barely saves herself from falling. With no choice left, she has to give up and return to the crowded main stairs. On her way back, Anna spots the police officer Joe in the gallery of the building opposite them. He's looking for Anna through binoculars. Anna calls out to him, waving her hand to signal her location. But in that very moment, Anna feels a jolt. She realizes, why does her back feel so light? John is not with her. Terrified, she looks around and sees John walking into a neighbor's open apartment nearby. Anna screams and runs into that apartment. She chases after him, but time is against them. Suddenly, a massive beast-like wave crashes through the front windows.
With the sound of shattering glass, water floods in, submerging the entire apartment. In this drowning moment, a past trauma resurfaces in Anna's mind, a flashback where she was in a car with her husband and they were both sinking into the water. But Anna snaps back to reality. She cannot give up yet. She holds her breath and swims underwater, searching for her son amidst floating debris and bodies. In this panic, she loses the most important thing, the bag containing her son's medication. She surfaces to gasp for air, takes a deep breath, and dives back into the depths. Finally, she finds John's hand. She pulls him out, but John is unconscious. She frantically tries to wake him, but he doesn't move. She tries to open the door to escape, but the water pressure has jammed it shut. Anna's hope and her breath begin to fade. Just then, a miracle happens. The door opens from the outside. It's Joe. He arrives just in time and pulls both Anna and John out of that death trap. Joe immediately gives John CPR. After a few tense seconds, John coughs up water and regains consciousness. Anna, weaving, hugs her son tightly to her chest. Joe pulls out his radio and reports, "I have rescued Dr. Anna and Subject John." He is now preparing to evacuate them from the building. Joe tells Anna they must head straight to the rooftop, where a helicopter will arrive shortly to pick them up. As the three begin climbing the stairs, John speaks up in fear. He says seeing all this reminds him of that old car accident where their car fell into the water and his father died. Anna immediately silences him. She doesn't want her son to relive that trauma, so she starts humming the same song again. While climbing, Anna asks Joe a strange question. She says, "I noticed the water is salty, even though this should be rainwater." Joe finally reveals the truth. A small planet collided with Antarctica. The impact melted all the ice, raising the sea level until it merged with the clouds. He drops a bombshell. All of Japan has already sunk. This means the 30-story building they're in will soon become a watery grave as well. Hearing this, the ground slips from beneath Anna's feet. Angry and shocked, she asks, why didn't experts predict this disaster? Joe explains they had an idea but couldn't prepare in time. He looks into Anna's eyes and says, "Today, the entire world is going to end. The human race will be wiped out." But then he adds, "It is your responsibility to create a new human species." That is why he risked his life to save her. Joe reminds her that she is one of the two special scientists who developed the human emotion system using AI. The other scientist, her manager, Hun, has disappeared and is presumed dead. Now only Anna remains. Joe reveals the secret. In the lab, we have prepared human-like bodies. They have intelligence, they can reproduce, but they cannot feel emotions. The key to installing emotions lies only with Anna. In short, the future of humanity is now in Anna's hands. Joe says, when we reach the company, everything will be clear to you. Suddenly, John pulls his mother's hand. He needs to go to the bathroom. They don't have time to stop, but forced by necessity, the three enter an open apartment and John goes to the washroom.
Seizing the moment, Joe updates his command center. We are on the 15th floor. His tone and words clearly suggest he is hiding something major from Anna. He is cunning. He isn't telling Anna the whole truth because she is currently following him without resistance. Meanwhile, Anna asks for Joe's communication device and calls her mother for the last time. Her mother answers and says she is on the top floor of her building, but her voice is filled with despair. She knows there is no hope of survival in this catastrophe. Crying, she tells Anna, "Don't worry about me, just save yourself and Jean." Anna's heart breaks. Weeping, she says goodbye to her mother forever and cuts the call. Just then, the sound of a flush is heard, and Jean comes out of the bathroom. Suddenly, there is a massive explosion. Due to the extreme water pressure, the building's gas pipes burst. Flames rapidly spread. Joe screams, "Run!" They must escape before the entire apartment becomes a fireball. The door is blocked by fire, so their only option is to jump from the balcony. They leap from one balcony to another. In this scramble, Anna loses her balance and falls straight down into the water. Anna thrashes in the water and surfaces. To keep from drowning, she grabs a floating plastic board. She looks up and yells, "I'm okay, you two come down." She then swims back toward the building to enter from another floor. Struggling, she enters through a window on the 10th floor. There, she hears crying coming from inside an elevator. A neighbor is trapped.
Anna uses all her strength to pry the doors open, but then, boom! A massive wave crashes in, completely submerging Anna. Suffocating underwater, Anna is reminded again of that old car accident, the scene where she was trying to open her car door. Her husband unbuckled Jean's seatbelt and pushed him toward Anna, but her husband himself was pinned under the steering wheel. He couldn't move. At that moment, Anna faced a brutal choice, husband or son. She left her husband weeping there in the water and surfaced with Jean. Anna snaps back to reality from that painful memory. She breaks the surface and sees the wave has swept her far away. Now she is on the 18th floor. She is devastated because she couldn't save the neighbor. Suddenly, Joe runs towards her. He shouts, "Anna, hurry up! Jean isn't well." Anna rushes to Jean. He's swiving on the floor. He's having a sugar attack, hypoglycemia. Joe asks in panic, "Where's the medicine?" Trembling, Anna says, "That bag, it washed away in the water." Desperate to save Jean, Anna looks frantically around. She breaks into the apartment directly opposite. An old man is sitting there. Anna apologizes to him and runs straight to the fridge. She grabs a bottle of juice, dissolves a large amount of sugar in it, and starts pouring it into Jean's mouth. While Jean drinks the juice, Anna recalls something her old manager Hyun said. After the accident, Anna was depressed and wanted to leave Jean at an orphanage. Hyun stopped her and said something strange. "Don't be in a rush. Anyway, one day this lab will take your son back from you, just as my daughter Eugene will be taken from me." And here comes a mind-blowing reveal. Anna and Hyun didn't give birth to their children. They created them in the lab. Jean and Eugene were the first successful experiments of that human emotion system. They are not humans, but created humans. Hyun regretted making them because she had become emotionally attached. Anna snaps back to the present. Jean's eyes open. He has regained consciousness. Innocently, he says, "Mom, sorry, I soiled my pants." Anna takes him to the washroom to clean him up. Looking out the window, she notices the storm has suddenly stopped and the sun has come out. Is everything all right? Joe gives her a reality check. This is the eye of the storm. It's just a momentary relief. The storm will return with greater force. Now Joe says what he has been hiding for so long. Looking into Anna's eyes, he says, "Anna, as soon as we reach the lab, they will snatch Jean away from you." Joe makes another revelation. He himself is one of those lab-made children, abandoned by his mother. That is why he hates human emotions. He is deliberately telling Anna all this to see if she will save her project or her own life. Hearing this, Anna is stunned, but she lets no emotion show on her face. She stands silently. Suddenly, the weather shifts again. Dark clouds and fierce winds return. The three leave the apartment and start climbing the stairs. On the way, they see a man crying on the floor. In front of him, his pregnant wife is writhing in pain. It's time for her delivery. The man falls at Anna's feet. "Please help us. My wife will die." Anna wants to stop, but Joe pulls her arm. "We don't have time. If we stop, we all die." Forced, Anna apologizes to the man with tears in her eyes and moves on. Jean watches all of this. He asks, "Mom, why was that auntie crying so much?" Anna replies, "She was giving birth to a baby. That's why it hurt." Jean asks an innocent question. "Did it hurt you this much when you gave birth to me?" This question pierces Anna's heart because the truth is, she never gave birth to Jean. She stays silent and begins to cry. She takes Jean off her back. Joe says, "Just one more floor. We're about to reach the rooftop." Anna collapses on her knees right there, broken. She screams, "I cannot hand my son over to those lab monsters." Seeing Anna's state, Joe's heart softens. He promises, "I will help you so that Jean stays with you forever. No one will be able to take him from you." Joe rushes Anna to the final floor, but upon arrival, the scene changes drastically. The entire lab team is already waiting for them. Their leader, Kim, steps forward. He looks straight at Anna and says, "We are here to take your son." He doesn't call Jean by name, but by a code, New Human number 77. He orders Anna to get back to work immediately and complete the human emotion system. Before Anna can do anything, the soldiers forcibly snatch Jean away from her. Anna screams, struggles, and tries to stop them, but she fails. Jean slips from her hands. Anna runs frantically to Joe. She begs, "Joe, you promised, help me." But Joe's expression has changed. He delivers a shock that shatters her completely. He says, "I betrayed you." Joe reveals the secret. Your manager, Huen, didn't die. She was smart. She ran away with her daughter, Eugene, because she wanted to save her. That is proof that Huen was a real mother. He accuses Anna, "But you came here yourself, even knowing that your son would be taken away from you." Hearing this, Anna goes numb. Joe finishes his job, turns around, and walks away, leaving Anna to her fate. Before Anna's eyes, her son is treated like a lab specimen. Soldiers hold Jean down and administer a heavy sedative injection. Jean starts to lose consciousness. Then they begin to shave his head to access his brain. Anna runs and falls at Leader Kim's feet, begging for mercy. But Kim has a heart of stone. Smiling, he says, "The model you created was successful, Anna." He considers Jean not a human, but just a model. Kim explains that they will use Jean to create thousands of models just like him. He reminds Anna, "Isn't this exactly what you wanted?" Suddenly, a loud gunshot rings from behind. Bang! Anna turns around in horror. She sees that the lab soldiers have shot Joe. Joe falls to the ground, dead. Kim coldly states, "Everyone here will be killed, except for you." Anna has no choice left. She goes to her unconscious son, hugs him one last time, kisses him, and weeping says goodbye. Then, with a numb mind, she walks toward the helicopter. As soon as she sits inside, two soldiers arrive carrying a box. Inside that box is Jean's brain, which has been harvested from his body. The scene shifts. Now Anna and Jean's brain, along with the lab team, are on a spaceship. The spaceship is orbiting Earth in deep space. Suddenly, the mission head, Sue, contacts Anna. He reveals a terrifying truth. In the next 15 minutes, thousands of meteor fragments are going to collide with Earth. Everything on the planet will be destroyed. The end of the human race is certain. However, to save humanity, the lab has launched 7 spaceships like this one from different corners of the world. The people on these ships are the last survivors. Sue explains they're heading to Isabella Lab. They have the technology there to recreate human bodies, but the formula to install emotions into those bodies lies only with Anna. Sue reveals the plan. This time, they won't just create children, but mothers and children both, to speed up reproduction. The new human species must differ to survive in this flooded world. Anna interrupts. She argues humanity will only survive if it has a survival instinct, and that can only come from maternal instinct. Anna sets a new condition. This instinct must be installed in the mother first. Anna decides she will be part of this experiment herself. She will become the mother. Anna defines the experiment structure. The child will be hidden from the mother. The mother must find her child by passing through thousands of obstacles, storms, and dangers. The condition is, if the mother fails, the experiment resets, starts from zero. If the mother finds her child, the experiment is a success. Sue warns, if you fail, it means human extinction. Before Anna can say yes, another spaceship nearby breaks apart. Its debris smashes into Anna's ship. Crash! And the story jumps straight into a new timeline. Anna wakes up with a jolt. Jean is waking her. "Mom, wake up! The apartment has turned into a swimming pool." But look closely. There is a number on Anna's t-shirt, 491. This means it is her 495th attempt. Just then, the phone rings. It's Joe's call. "I am here for your protection and rescue." This has all happened before. During the call, Jean insists on showing Anna her drawing, but Anna, tense, scolds him and shoos him away. Joe gives instructions over the phone. "Go to the rooftop. Take Jean with you."
Hearing this, Hyun's voice echoes in Anna's ears. "The lab will snatch your son." Anna realizes she cannot trust Joe. She immediately hangs up. She puts Jean's medicine in a bag and looks for Jean. She opens the closet. Jean is hiding there, angry. Anna explains, "Son, this is no time to be mad. Listen to me." Anna carries Jean on her back and runs. In the corridor, Joe calls out from the opposite building. Anna runs, hiding from him. The storm unleashes its fury. A wall-like wave of water crashes in, swallowing the entire building. Anna and Jean are swept away in the flood. Anna manages to swim to the surface. She pulls Jean up, but as soon as Anna surfaces, she sees Jean has swum ahead, leaving her behind. Anna screams, trying to follow him. Suddenly, another wave hits. Anna sees Jean drowning. She dives into the water to save him. In the turbulent current, the bag with Jean's medication washes away. Anna thrashes in the water, but when she looks ahead, Jean is gone. He simply isn't there. At that moment, Anna has a flashback, the airplane scene where she was holding Jean's swimming goggles. Stunned, she puts her hand in her wet pocket. Shockingly, those goggles are still in her pocket. How is this possible? This is a glitch. Anna faints. The scene cuts. Joe is giving her CPR, waking her up. But notice, the number on Anna's t-shirt has changed. Now it says 787, meaning all previous attempts failed. Upon waking, Anna runs frantically to find Jean. Joe grabs her and shows her his phone. There is a photo on the phone. Jean is climbing the stairs with a crowd, heading to the rooftop. Joe tries to calm her. Our security team has gone to find him. He will be found. But Anna now recognizes these lies. She refuses to listen to Joe. She insists, "Until I see him myself, I am not going anywhere." Joe tries to force her upstairs. Anna suddenly attacks him and snatches the gun from his waist. She points the gun at Joe. "Where is my son?" Before Joe can speak, a gas explosion occurs. The blast throws Anna into the air, and she starts falling from the building. Joe leaps and catches her hand. Hanging in the air, Anna's t-shirt changes again. Now the number is 1931. Joe yells, "I really don't know where Jean is." Anna looks into his eyes and says, "Liar." She shakes off his hand and lets herself fall into the water below. Anna emerges from the water and reaches the 10th floor. Again, she goes straight to that elevator. Putting her ear to the door, she asks, "Is anyone inside?" The voice of that same little girl, G, comes from inside. G asks in surprise, "Auntie, how did you know I'm here?" Anna is shocked herself. How did she remember this? Perhaps old memories aren't being deleted. Anna dives underwater to open the door, but suddenly, heart attack. Anna's body gives out, and she dies right there in the water. Anna's eyes open again. New number on t-shirt, 4007. She is alive. With no time to waste, she picks up a piece of wood and pries the elevator door open. She pulls G out. Anna takes G to a dry apartment and changes her clothes. Anna assures G, "Your grandfather is fine. He is in your home." G is stunned. "How did you know I was going to my grandpa?" Anna has no answer. She tells G, "I might die in a little while." She gives G Jean's description and says, "If you see him, tell him Mom is looking for him." Then G gives a major clue. "When I was in the elevator, I heard two boys. They were asking a kid for his code and went to the upper floor." Immediately, Anna runs to the upper floor. There, she sees those two boys leaving with stolen goods. Seeing Anna, they attack her. Anna is outnumbered, but then Joe arrives. Is he helping? Joe beats the two thieves brutally. He throws one off the balcony and grabs the other by the neck, asking, "Where is that kid?" Fearing death, the thief spills the truth. "We didn't do anything. That kid left us and went away on his own." Hearing this, Joe throws that thief off too. He turns to Anna. "Did you hear? No one kidnapped him. Jean is hiding by himself." He asks Anna sternly, "Do you know where he might hide?" Terrified, Anna says, "No, I don't know." Joe looks at her with suspicion and leaves in anger. After Joe leaves, Anna sits on the floor.
Before her eyes flashes that old scene where she was feeding Jean juice, meaning this has all happened before, and Anna is remembering everything. With this twist, the question remains, did Jean really run away, or is this also part of that experiment? What will Anna's next move be?
Anna composes herself and returns to the little girl G's apartment. She tells G, "My time has come, I have to go now." Anna tries to persuade G, "You aren't safe here, come with me." But G insists, "I won't go anywhere, leaving my grandparents to die." Suddenly, there is a supernatural twist. G's elderly grandmother, who had been silent until now, steps forward and presses a bottle of orange juice into Anna's hand. She whispers softly, "Take this, it is for your son." Anna gets goosebumps. Stunned, she asks, "How do you know my son has diabetes?" Grandma doesn't say anything, just smiles, as if she is also part of this loop. Anna can't ask more because time is short. She grabs the bottle and runs. Outside in the corridor, she meets Joe again. Joe warns her, "Our security team has entered the building. They will find Jean no matter where he is hiding." Hearing security team, Anna recalls the traumatic memory of soldiers forcibly giving Jean an injection. She panics. To save her son, she lies to Joe again. "I have to find Jean myself. He needs juice right now or he will die from a sugar attack." Joe follows her, but now he is suspicious of Anna. He speaks the bitter truth. "Anna, the truth is Jean left you and ran away on his own." Joe asks, "Why would a child run away leaving his mother?" Hearing this, Anna becomes emotional and breaks down. Crying, she says, "Maybe because I failed to find him before." And here comes the big reveal for the audience. This is all part of that maternal instinct experiment, the mission Anna started, where a mother must find her child despite thousands of obstacles. This is it. This isn't the real world, it is a simulation. Look at Anna's t-shirt. The number has changed to 7,993. This means she has failed almost 8,000 times. Every time she fails, the experiment resets. Anna begs Joe, "Please help me, we will find him together." She suggests a strategy. "You check some apartments, I'll check others." Joe, who is himself a program, agrees in surprise. His inner emotions are awakening. Anna moves forward, and the numbers keep changing. Running, Anna reaches the 28th floor. There, she hears the voice of the same pregnant woman who was in pain earlier. But in this new attempt, fate has changed. The woman has given birth to the baby. Anna reaches there and helps with the delivery. Just then, the woman's husband brings water, overjoyed that her child is safe. The woman tells her husband, "I dreamed that the day our child is born, a massive storm will come." Hearing the word dream, Anna's mind spins. She remembers her son Jean kept saying, "Mom, I had a dream, look at my drawing." Anna had refused to look at his drawing every single time. Anna remembers Jean saying, "I sent the drawing to your phone." With trembling hands, Anna pulls out her phone and checks the gallery. As soon as she sees the drawing, she is stunned. In the drawing, Jean drew a picture of Anna, and behind her is a helicopter. This is no ordinary drawing. This is the scene from the beginning when Anna handed Jean over to the lab and left in a helicopter herself. This means Jean remembers everything. He knows this is a loop. Anna is filled with regret. She sees that Jean has sent not one, but thousands of copies of that drawing to her phone. In every attempt, he was reminding her. Anna recalls the moment Jean was hiding in the apartment closet. Jean had said, "Mom, you were lying to me." Anna realizes Jean must be hiding there. She runs frantically towards that apartment. She breaks the door down, enters, and opens the closet, only to find no one there. Before she can understand anything, soldiers attacked her from behind. A sharp blow, and Anna is knocked out.
When Anna opens her eyes, she is in a drugged state. Joe is standing in front of her. Joe says, "Just a little longer, Anna. As soon as we find Jean, we will bring him to full consciousness. Right now, we must go to the rooftop to complete the mission." Anna, who now knows the truth, screams, "This is a trap, Joe. As soon as we reach the top, these soldiers will kill you." Hearing this, Joe gets a flashback of his previous death, how soldiers shot him in the last attempt. Joe realizes he is just a pawn, too. He fills with rage. Now he wants to know the truth. Joe turns around and suddenly attacks his own soldiers. An intense fight sequence begins. Joe single-handedly takes down the entire squad. But the last soldier grabs Joe from behind and starts choking him. Joe is about to die when suddenly, bang! Anna, who was lying on the floor, picks up a gun and shoots the last soldier. Joe's life is saved. Joe injects himself with an antidote and regains his senses. He sits beside Anna. Anna now tells him the whole truth. "Joe, this isn't the first time. We have had this conversation thousands of times. Every time Jean disappears." Joe listens in shock as his memories return. Crying, Anna reveals, "Jean has known everything from the start. He hides every time because he's scared. He thinks I will hand him over to those lab people again, just like I did the first time. He hates me." Anna gives up. "Even if I find him, he won't come to me." But Joe, who has now become Anna's greatest support, explains, "You're thinking wrong, Anna. If he hated you, he would have run away. But he's hiding and waiting. He wants his mom to come find him and save him." Joe lifts Anna up. "Go, Anna, don't give up. Find your son." The scene shifts. Now Anna is in her 21,499th attempt. She swims underwater, taking down every soldier in her way. She surfaces and runs straight to the rooftop. Amidst the rain and storm, an old closed closet sits in the corner of the roof. Anna, holding her breath, opens it. Jean is sitting inside, but he is unconscious. Anna quickly takes out the juice from her pocket and feeds him. Weeping, she says, "Forgive me, son. You must have thought I abandoned you." As soon as Jean wakes up, he says something that pierces Anna's heart. "Mom, you didn't abandon me. You were the one who told me to hide here and wait for you." In this moment, Anna remembers the real memory that was blocked until now. The moment at the beginning when she said goodbye to Jean, she had whispered in Jean's ear, "There is a closet on the rooftop. Hide there and don't come out until I return." Oh my God! This means Jean never ran away. He was just keeping his promise to his mother. Anna had deceived the entire lab and system so she could spend more time with her son in this simulation. The story goes into the biggest flashback, the origin story. In space, when the spaceship crashed, a piece of shrapnel pierced Anna's stomach. She was dying. In her final moments, she told the mission head, "I will be the mother. I will merge my mind with Jean's mind." She put herself in this painful loop just so she could be with Jean before dying and install the maternal instinct into the human race. Back on the rooftop, Anna remembers everything now, but soldiers have surrounded them from all sides. Anna pulls out those same swimming goggles from her pocket, which she had from the previous attempt. She puts them on Jean and screams, "Jean, jump into the water! Trust me!" Anna stands as a shield before the soldiers. She holds them back so Jean can escape. Jean trusts his mother and jumps into the raging waves. As soon as Jean hits the water, system crash. The lab's server cannot handle the load. Jean has defeated the simulation with his willpower. He is free from the experiment. Anna jumps in after him. She swims underwater and reaches Jean. All around is just deep blue ocean. Suddenly, a gigantic wave is approaching from the front, ready to destroy everything. Anna remembers Jean's diving training. She hugs Jean and says, "Come on, let's dive together." They both go deep into the water together. The screen cuts to black. With this, Perhaps in the real world, Anna and Jean have died, and the entire human race has ended. But in this simulation, a mother did not leave her son until her very last breath. A tragic yet peaceful end. Film ends.